Hello students, welcome back to the second session of Advanced English brought to you by Divine Academy, and I am Pratik, your instructor. Now, have you ever thought of an adventure called kite surfing, where you just hold onto a big kite and just go up and down the waves? How adventurous that could be. Even life is full of ups and downs, isn't it? So we have to be used to this kind of motion to be successful in life. And today's topic is precisely that. Now, can you guess our topic today? It has got motions like this. I'll lend you my ear. Marvelous! What a guess again! Yes. Whenever we talk about rhythm and pitch in whatever we speak, that's called intonation. And intonation is defined to be the rise and fall of our speech while we speak. There are three types of intonations. First one is the rising intonation, wherein you go straight up. Then you have got a falling intonation, and the third one is called the fall-rise intonation, which goes on like this. Fall-rise intonation. What is the usage of intonation? Whenever we use any language for communication, we speak our emotions out. And if we do not showcase our emotions properly during the process of our speech, how can you exactly estimate your audience to be on the same boat as you? That is why we need to be very effectively connected with whatever we speak, and intonations come handy there. Let me give you examples of where we could probably use rising intonation. Number one, whenever you talk about items in a list, use rising intonation. I'll give you an example. I bought eggs, milk, and bread from the grocery. Did you see that? So bread was the last component in my list. Eggs, milk, and bread. That is called rising intonation. The second example of rising intonation are open-ended questions which have yes or no as the answers. For example, was it you at the market? See, was it you at the market? Was it you at the market? Yes or no, probably. So, see, that's an open-ended question. Second one, do you like football? Open-ended question, yes or no. These are the examples of questions where you can use rising intonation. Now coming to the second category called the falling intonation. Falling intonation are used widely in a lot of aspects, starting with questions, starting with the WH words like, where are you from? What is your name? Do we say, what is your name? No, we don't say that, right? So we say, what is your name? What is your name? Smoothly it comes down the hill, just like Jack and Jill went up to the hill and came down, right? Fell down from the hill. So falling intonation makes you fall down. And that is important when you are asking plain simple questions to people. These questions are called information questions. Secondly, whenever you are ending a sentence, you use intonation. For example, I was discharged from the hospital today. A simple sentence. Third case could be commands. Whenever we are instructing somebody to do something, we use falling intonation. I'll give you an example. Whenever there's a small kid who doesn't behave properly in class and always puts the pencil in his mouth, the teacher says, put the pencil down. Does the teacher say, put the pencil down? No, the teacher says, put the pencil down. And the kid is like suddenly very scared and he puts the pencil down. Commands. And finally, you have got the rise and fall intonation, where we use it as an aspect in the middle of a conversation. Rise and fall intonation. Now, in British English, rise and fall intonation can be used very effectively if we understand this particular concept well. Whenever we are talking about a particular situation, there will be words which will be repeated. Now, be very careful when I tell you this concept. Whenever you have any old information which is being repeated in your sentences, please use rising intonation. And whenever you have any new information or new words coming up in your sentences, please use the falling intonation. I'll give you 2 examples and your concept will be crystal clear. How are we going to make sandwiches if we don't have any bread? So you got 2 words here, sandwich, bread. Second, we can go to the bakery and buy some sandwiches. What happened? Sandwiches have been repeated. This word was there in the last sentence and in this sentence as well. The new word which has been introduced in the second sentence is bakery. And in bakery, your intonation has to fall. Why? Because it's a new information. And as far as sandwiches is concerned, your intonation has to go as a rising intonation. So I'm going to help you with those 2 sentences again. You can practice after me. Let's do a little bit of drilling. How are you going to make sandwiches if you don't have any bread? We can go to the bakery and buy some sandwiches. Do you see that? Remember this. Whenever you have any repeated information or old information per se, please use rising intonation. And whenever you have new information, new words being introduced in your sentences, please remember to use falling intonation. I'm sure this session would be as effective as the first session. Please continue practicing grammar along with the speaking activities so that you can use your vacations effectively. Thank you so much. Until next time. Bye-bye.